everyone. My name's Megan Ellsworth here at the Coffee Shop Downstage, sponsored by our friends over at SRS Distribution, and I'm here with my friend Tracy Donaldson. Hello.
Thank you so much.
So glad to have you here.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I'm ready to be inside, not outside.
It's
a little too cold
out.
inside.
It's cold out.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Tracy, Service First Solutions, hot company.
Growing fast, helping a lot of people.
Amazing. Can you introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about you and Service First?
Yeah. So my name's Tracy Donalds. I own and operate Service First Solutions. I call them with a small staff. And what we do is we help you grow, build, and scale your commercial repair and maintenance departments. As a 16-year contractor, that's what I focus in was repair and maintenance. And the need is really out there in the industry. There's a lot of people who want to grow their repair and maintenance departments but don't really know how to do it because it's such a different animal than the re-roof and the production side of our business. And that's what we do. We go around the country and we help people. What we say is we help you grow roof service.
Mm-hmm. It's so true that it really is a different animal, and I didn't realize that until I was speaking with Jay, one of your coaches at MRCA last year, and she was kind of teaching me about all the different aspects of the service and maintenance programs, and it's so true. Like you said, it's a completely different type of service being provided than a re-roof.
Yeah, most building owners, they think they need a roofer for when the roof is leaking and when they need a new roof.
Yeah.
But we need to educate them on everything else we can help them with. Every other way that we can help them save money or in turn make money through preventive maintenance, building inspections, severe weather inspections, HVAC penetration installations. You shouldn't have anyone working on that roof who is not your recommended roofer in your repair and maintenance contract.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so how has the show been?
The show has been fantastic.
That's awesome.
I think the weather outside has maybe helped people, pushing people inside. But this is our 4th year as a presenter, and I will say it's easily the best first day yet. So
wow.
It's been really good for us.
Wow.
Really good.
So your first one was 2021?
Yes.
Got it.
As an exhibitor. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So that really says something.
Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is, 4 years in the business, things like Roofer's Coffee Shop and getting our name out there. This yellow jacket shirt doesn't hurt. But, it's just building on the momentum.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of like the same thing we do in the service department. We start with 1 truck or 2 trucks, but then we get a little bit better and we go on to 3 and 4. And, there is no stopping. If you want to keep growing repair and maintenance, there's really nothing stopping.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hear you have some peer groups that you do with service and maintenance. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we have service-focused peer groups that we run and let's say, I don't want to say mentor, but we manage. And what we do is we get 8 to 10 roofing contractors from across the country who want to grow their roof maintenance department or are focused on it. And we take 2 individuals from each one of those companies, non-competing companies from across the country.
Okay, love.
And we get them together once a month virtually to share best business practice, solve each other's problems. Sometimes it's just vent. Sometimes it's just, hey, this is my trusted few and I need someone to talk to because they share my problems. They share my frustrations. And we take them and we also get together 3 times a year for 2 days.
Okay.
So I have a group of 8 contractors here. Most of them are still here. We were here Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
We did a all-day-long strategic planning session yesterday where we discussed each other's goals for the year, both revenue and non-revenue. We discussed what the hurdles were going to be for hitting those goals.
Wow.
And it's amazing once you get enough people in the room, you get 4 or 5 or 6 people that all have the same problem. And then you get the momentum going, and then you get the discussion going, and then we start solving each other's problems.
Yeah.
And then the day before that, Monday, we all got together and we toured Belden Roofing Company.
So cool.
And the great and wonderful Mr. Brad Belden opened his doors and his knowledge and his brain, and him and his president, Danny Mendez, just walked us through the company, answered every question we could have possibly had, let us take pictures, gave us cards, gave us a Osby Swag Yeti cooler, right?
Whoa.
I mean, that was great. I mean, he took care of us. He took care of us. And he's really, it's one of the things that really I love about the peer groups is getting to meet or helping other people meet other leaders in this industry.
Yeah, facilitating that.
Correct, because there's so many ways to be successful. And we see people walking these show floors, and we see the Charles Antises, the Brad Beldens, the Steve Littles, the Curtis Suttons, the Mike Trotters. They all have great stories to tell. And beyond just the tour, but the being able to interview and sit down with these minds is just, it's not eye-opening, but it's also very invigorating. People are taking notes and pictures, and they're going back revitalized to their shop.
And it's such a great feeling after a week like this to go home, bring all these ideas back to the office, all these inspirations and pictures and memories back to the office, and really inspire the crew for the rest of the year.
Yes.
This is what a great way to start off the year.
Yeah, and what do we always say? We say if we leave a conference like this, we want to take one thing back. But if you're getting together with 8 or 9 contractors and you're discussing 6 or 7 pain points each time, you're going to start taking a lot more things back, and you're going to grow a lot faster.
Yeah, especially if it's multiple times a year, because you said once a month with the peer groups, and then you do
3 times a year. Every 4 months we get together for 2 days.
That's so cool.
And then this year, sometime we're looking for dates right now, this busy industry, we're going to do a peer group of peer groups. So we're going to get all of our peer groups together in Dallas, and everybody's going to get to meet each other. And
that's awesome.
So
in
person. I have several cities where we have multiple people in peer groups. You know, Nashville's very big for us, Chicago, the Bay Area. I don't know what it is about San Francisco. The Bay Area, big in service, lots of customers, but get them all together, and then just, see what we can come up with together.
Yeah.
When we open up and share ideas and say, hey, I don't know everything. What do you have that you can share with me?
That's been a huge theme of a lot of my interviews today with different people, is that this is a week to be vulnerable and say things like that. I don't know everything, I need help, and also lean on people in your market. It's okay if they're your competitor. We can all help each other, and everyone will rise.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's amazing the camaraderie we have in the roofing industry. I remember when I was first coming up in the industry at K-Post in Dallas, and one of the very first roof tours I ever took was with Ronnie McLaughlin from Empire Roofing.
No way!
And I got to walk a roof with Ronnie and see how he interacted with his crews. And I will say that he actually inspired me to start learning Spanish so I could communicate with my foreman at the time and my technicians. And I saw Ronnie go up and talk to every single person.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's another great person in the industry that, just sit down there and talk, and we'll just listen for hours.
Yeah.
Listen for hours.
I love it. Okay, so is there anything specific you're talking about a lot at the booth people are coming up and asking about?
So really, it's just that general repair and maintenance. How do I do it? Because it is such a foreign concept. Most people do the repair and maintenance that comes to them. And they see how well it goes and how much money they make off, and they're like, well, I want to do more, but how do I get these people to call me with problems? Right? And that's where we come in. We teach you not only how to get the revenue, but get the operations and the systems in place. Service sales comes very easy if you have good service operations. If you can fix a person's problem, do it quickly with great customer service, they're not going to care about the price, and they're always going to come back to you. Yeah. No one fires a service provider that does good work and they like. And that's the key.
That is so true. Like if you have a barber, This
is the analogy I always use, right?
No way.
So my beautiful wife, Karen, she goes and gets her hair done every month.
Yeah.
And she goes to see Jeanette, and Jeanette does her hair, and she says, well, sometimes it's not great. It's, a little dark or a little light, a little long.
Yeah.
And I'm the best husband in the world. I've got all my wife's solutions. So I say, hey, there's a hairdresser on every corner.
Yeah.
Go try somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No.
We can't do that. I have my person.
Yeah.
I go there. Right? And that's exactly what a great repair and maintenance department could do.
True.
That relationship can carry you through the mistakes. The mistakes are going to happen. One of my mentors in the business, Kelly Lee, who was one of my direct supervisors at K-Post, he taught me, it's construction. Bleep's going to happen. You're not going to get to choose when it happened. It's just going to happen. So it's how you respond.
Yeah.
And that's the essence of repair and maintenance.
Absolutely.
Helping the people in need.
Well said. Well, you guys just got a free TED Talk over here, and that was great. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you so much.
Okay, remind me your booth number.
Booth number 25100.
25100.
And I'm speaking tomorrow at 9:45.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Come and see me.
Okay, and do you know where?
It is, my badge is over there. I want to say it's 214 AB
214.
at 9:45 in the morning.
9:45. See you there. And also, everyone can go to rooferscoffeeshop.com to the Service First Solutions directory to learn more, find their socials, their website, all that jazz. And thank you so much, Tracy.
Thank you much.
Absolutely. Good to see you. Stay tuned, everyone. We just have a few more interviews to round out the day. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Good job.